YouTube, what's going on, man? Day 7 at 365, man. How y'all doing? um, Today, I'm gonna do more of like a streamlined topic, rather than it just being like what I'm doing. I'm gonna just talk about something. And what I'm talking about today is from a perspective outside of the one that I was formerly in. So I'm gonna talk to my current student athletes from a former student athlete. It's a lot of things that you guys are in for when your time comes to an end. If it comes to an end. If you have league aspirations or anything like that, I pray that God delivers you and that path finds you if it's in His will. But let's still talk about setting yourself up in case it doesn't happen, because the probability of it happening is kind of low. It takes a lot to get to that point, whereas that be grinding and connections, and a lot of people just don't be in a position. They have the talent, they just don't be in a position with the connections and all that for that dream to happen for them. But I still pray that you guys prosper and you get to that dream. I'm not trying to shit on nobody's dreams or anything like that, but let's just talk about if it doesn't happen, what you should be exposing yourself to. I'm gonna give y'all a little background about myself. I played football at the University of West Alabama for 4 years. I went into there from high school, like riding this high, like really believing that I was going to the NFL, honestly. And I can't say those dreams weren't realistic because God works in mysterious ways, you know what I'm saying? But the preparation to get to that point wasn't where it should have been. There's a lot of things that I could have done in order to set myself up better for that. But I don't want to dwell on anything. I'm thankful for the position I'm thankful for even getting to experience that. Thankful for them being able to get me through school and all that. But I want to touch on things that I wish I would have done a little different. I don't regret anything, but now that I'm outside of that situation, I wish I would have done this when I was in it. So with that being said, first we're going to talk about managing your time. I understand you got yeah. I'm gonna give y'all first how I manage my time, and I'm gonna be completely honest here on how it went for me. So we had workouts, and workout the first thing, then you go class, and then you got practice following class. After you got to practice, there's a lot of time that you have to excel or meet your demise. With that being said, I feel as though you guys that are in these situations, it's easy to like get out of practice and all that and just chill because you feel as though your day complete and you accomplished for that day. But it's necessary that you do things outside of all of that to help you gain a sense of who you are and where you need to be and where you need to go. And the first part of that is selecting a major that's actually going to be effective towards you. A lot of schools put the athletes in majors where it's most beneficial to them, as in the school, the team, whereas you need to be setting yourself up for after the fact, because they are already where they need to be. So it's kind of a situation where they're helping you, but at the same time they're using you for their gain. So you got to be able to play your cards to where you can benefit off of them also, because taking a degree that's not gonna benefit you financially after you kind of being taken care of for, you're kind of going to be taken care of for 4 years if you're on scholarship, and then coming out and that degree not be as monetary, it's kind of overwhelming and disappointing, because you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna feel like you did it for no reason. And not saying some degrees are bad, but if you're gonna pursue a degree that's not as good financially for you, especially if you live a high lifestyle, your lifestyle is very high, I think it's best that when you're in school, when you have this excess time, that you're setting yourself up to benefit from it. And ways that you can do that is, you know what I'm saying, read more into whatever you're doing, becoming like a master of whatever you're trying to, becoming a master of whatever you're trying to pursue. So that might come with like reading books. Like, I know it sounds cliche, bro. But read into what you got going on. If it takes 30 minutes out of your day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing shit. Like, most of the time, well, from my experience, when I got out of practice, bro, I got into like weed in college, so I was smoking, and I was trying to indulge in, I was just trying to be around women, and I don't regret any of that shit, but I feel as though my time could have been used a little bit wiser. Like, there's a time for everything, bro, and that's something that I didn't really grasp the concept of until after the fact. But yeah, just use your time wisely while time is still free. Use your time wisely while time is still free, for sure. The next thing that I want to touch on is money as a student athlete. Okay. You come into this college setting not really having money on your own, like before then you was getting money from your parents and all this shit, and then you get this scholarship, and then now these organizations are paying you to go to school there in a way. So you feel as though that money gonna keep coming, and it is. It's going to keep coming, but at the same time, it's gonna come to an end too. So we in the age of NIL now. I got it on the back end of the NIL shit. I never personally got an NIL deal, but I was in college during the time of that. But you got NIL, stipends, refunds, and all this. And you get that money, and it's easy to fuck it off because you didn't work for it. Like, and you know it's gonna recur. So you start trying to, like, what it's called, keep up with the Johnsons. I think that's the phrase, keeping up with the Johnsons. You start buying all this drip. You start trying to paint this image, have this persona of this big time person because you're trying to fit into this certain group to make yourself feel better about yourself, I guess, or be cool, or you might just really like that shit. Whatever that come with, you might just really like that. Whatever you're investing that money in. But I think it's important to look into ways to make that money work for you, or put that money up, because they're gonna treat you like you ain't shit when you don't have it, bro. Real shit. And I didn't realize that because I was on scholarship and I was getting these refund checks at the beginning of every semester, and I was doing shit within the semester to keep that money flowing, you know. So it was easy to just let it go, easy to just spend it, easy to do this. But now that I look back at it, what do these mean, bro? Like, I got them, but like, I gotta take them off. It's gonna make me want more. And I love shoes, I love clothes, I love going out of town, I love all that shit, but that shit is only temporary, bro. You getting guaranteed money for a temporary feeling, bro. Make that guaranteed money have an everlasting feeling is what I'm saying. It's okay to, you know what I'm saying, treat yourself every now and then, but make sure that you saving that little bit, saving some of that money, bro, because when you have to get out and work for it, it's a different responsibility behind it, bro. Real shit. And I just think that's important for you guys to know, like, when y'all getting these NIL checks, y'all getting these stipend checks, when y'all getting these refund checks, bro, put a little bit of that shit back every time you get it, bro. Like, mine, I got around like 2,500, 3,000, because I was on academic scholarship as well. So I got 3,000 at the beginning of every semester, bro. And then on top of that, I was doing some other shit to keep the money flowing. Bro, I could have put 1,000 back, bro. I could have put 1,000 back every time I got that shit, bro. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? But I had a little cash flow. I could have put that money away for me to be able to flourish when it was all said and done. And that's not a conscious thought at that point in time for you, because nobody is really being real with you about what's going on after, but that's what I'm here for. You probably got 100 or so, more or less, people on your team, bro. Are you putting in the effort to go to the NFL, bro? You just be honest with yourself. Are you putting in the effort to go to the NFL? Are you making the sacrifices that you need to go to the NFL, the NBA, whatever big league that it is? I don't want to just be speaking to football players, but yeah, whatever league that comes after that, are you making them sacrifices? And if you're not, why are you acting like this money is gonna be everlasting? On some real shit. Why? That's a question that I couldn't answer for myself, bro. Real shit. But now that I'm here, bro, like, I might as well give you guys a game, because I know a lot of people that I fuck with watch this. I know a lot of people that I fuck with getting this monetary gain from these institutions, bro. So I just feel like save that money a little bit, bro. Put that money up, bro. Cause when them 4 years, 5 years, 6 years over, we're a real gang. Like, nigga, when I graduated college, bro, I'm thinking that I'm gonna just jump into my degree field, but they not telling you that either. But that's a whole nother topic. Like, it's a lot of other shit you gotta get after you get a degree in order for you to be into that field. Like, my undergrad is in sports management. I need a teacher certificate to be able to teach at a school and be a coach simultaneously. And I didn't know that. So when I jumped out, I'm just thinking like, oh, let me just apply for all these teaching jobs. Then they said I need this, need that, need that. So I ended up having to go work at a plant gang, and going from doing whatever the fuck I wanted to working 12-hour shifts, bro, that shit had you in a mind state where you feel like you're not enough, bro. So, and then you look back on it like, damn, I got all this free money. If I would've just did right by it, I'll be able to carry myself for longer so I can be able to set myself up for a better situation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back in grad school right now. So I'm not in my career field yet, but these are things that like I'm taking into consideration now, like being able to save money, make the right investments, not just be so willy-nilly with the money that I earn. And if I would have known this beforehand, I'll be in a lot better position now. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm in a bad position, but I done had to do a lot of things that I never seen myself doing, and being in a lot of situations where I never thought I was gonna be. But God does everything for a reason. And I just feel like I need to get this out to you guys. The next thing that I want to touch on is friends, bro. You meet a lot of great people in college as a student athlete, as far as like teammates, administration, people that just want you to succeed in general. You meet a lot of people. When that time over with, bro, them friends not gonna be there like you expect, bro. That's just the honest part of it. And it's not on some shit where they don't give a fuck about you, they don't care for you anymore, they don't wanna be consistently in your life all the time, but shit just get real, bro, and then people have to go off on their own path and find out who they are, bro. So I say all that to say, make sure you cherish those moments with your friends, bro, and try to keep the connections between them as solid as possible, bro, and do right by them. I know it's easy to get caught up in temporary things that may happen between you, temporary interactions that may happen between you and your friends, but you're not gonna, once that time is over, bro, it's over. Like, I got a group of friends that I hung with every day called 1%. We just like, that was just the name of our group, like just some 1% shit. And you can, I count on my fingers how many times in 2024 I've seen those guys, bro. I love them to death. I'll do anything for them, but the time is just not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same. We don't have that free time. We don't have that luxury to be around each other anymore, bro. So cherish those moments, bro, and live it up while you can, bro. And document that shit if you have to, bro, and just make sure that you're keeping those bonds intact. You know, because these could be your friends for a lifetime. Y'all might be away from each other for right now, but y'all gonna find each other again. Like, it's gonna come back together, bro. Just don't be out, and when y'all are away from each other, don't necessarily feel like they're not who, like, I get caught up sometimes in feeling like they're not who for me anymore, but that's not the case, bro. It's just life real, bro. People going through shit. We're not just necessarily like young anymore, you know. We don't have all the free time. We have the luxury of just sitting in the house all day today playing the game, like trying to get on girls, going out to the bars, smoking. I'm not comfortable with sharing that I indulged in those things, but like they kind of making me who I am, and I just had to be comfortable and accept it, like that was a part of my journey. Yeah, and it's kind of hard to say this about my group too, because like I love them so much, and it be disconnect sometimes. If you made it to this point in the vid, like, comment, and subscribe. Show me some love, man. But the last thing that I want to touch on is connections, bro. Being a student athlete, you're exposed to so many people that can benefit from you, bro. But at the same time, you limit yourself to like certain groups within all that shit, bro. Indulge, make friends, get to know all of the people that's around, bro. Because when it's all said and done, bro, these people can benefit. These people can benefit you for real. Like you meet coaches, you meet boosters, you meet people within the faculty at your school, you meet people that's not even athletes. You meeting all these different people that have all type of different experiences and they all have something to offer, whereas you have something to offer too. So you gotta create a sort of symbiotic relationship between all these different groups, because connections are everything, bro. And as a student athlete, we tend to get frustrated with our superiors, like position coaches, coordinators, head coach. You tend to get frustrated with them if shit might not be going exactly how it should, but it's vital that you keep it professional, bro, and keep everything, because you never know how these people can help you after the fact. Before I decided to pursue my MBA, my defensive back coach hit me up for a coaching job, like in a whole different location than where I was, all off of how I handle myself every day. I didn't take that position because I'm shooting for something different now. Like I'm not really in that headspace of being a coach right now or anything like that, but I still have the option at the table, and because I kept those relationships pure between these people, I feel like I can always fall back on that. But these people that you're meeting in these classes, bro, like your peers, they're gonna be somebody someday that might correlate with your relationship. So make sure you're keeping your face card clean. Make sure you doing right by these people too. I know as a student athlete, you gain this certain type of like arrogance where you feel as though you're better than some of these people. You not. Nothing. Like God created us all equal, bro. You're not any better than them because you had an opportunity to play a sport, bro. You're not any better than them. They probably just didn't put their effort into that situation like you did. It's a lot of different things that go into these things, but like these people can be really beneficial to you in the long run. And I just feel like it's vital to establish these connections and work together so that you may be able to change the dynamic of everything that you stand for, bro. You know, I'm blessed to be level-headed and understand some of those things beforehand and come from a great family. So I have crazy connections. Like, I have crazy people that I can call on for different situations to put me in certain positions or give me certain opportunities that other people might not have. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm still trying to establish connections today. Like, nothing has changed for me. I'm still trying to meet people that I can benefit from and that I may be beneficial to. And I just think that it's important that you understand that and don't get too high and feel as though you're above people. Like, meet them along the way, bro. A simple, hey, how you doing, can change your life. But that's where I'm gonna end this video off at. I think I really touched on everything that I wanted to touch on. If you made it to this point of the video, again, like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to finish with 100 subs by the end of the month. Y'all been doing good by me this month, and I'm really thankful for everybody who's shown support and reached out to me to let me know that my content is helping them. You know, I'm not doing this for any monetary gain or anything. I just want to be. I just want to let you guys know what's on my mind, honestly. And I'm gonna make a separate video that gets more detail into that. But that's all I gotta say for right now. You guys be blessed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.